Be me, Jonah, 26. Look like the default character in a video game before you start customizing. Face is a mix of, sorry I'm late, and did I leave the stove on? Work in commercial appliance repair. Basically, I drive a van around the city fixing deep fryers and industrial dishwashers. Smell permanently like old fryer grease and ozone. It's a living, sort of. Be Friday night. Rain is doing that misty thing where it doesn't wash anything clean, just makes the dirt wetter. Boredom is physical, feels like a weight in my chest. Friends are all married or working night shifts. Decide to go for a walk to get out of my apartment. Apartment is fine, but the walls are beige and the carpet is depressed. End up near the warehouse district. Neon sign buzzing like an angry hornet. Flash tattoo night. Walk-ins welcome. Bad decisions encouraged. Sign actually says that last part. Marketing based on self-destruction. It works. Walk in. Place is packed. Air is thick with the smell of green soap, cheap beer, and adrenaline. Music is some heavy bass thing that rattles your fillings. Guys in flannels looking nervous. Girls in leather looking bored. Receptionist looks like she wants to murder everyone in the room individually. I stand near the wall, trying to look like I belong. Hands in pockets. Fingers brushing against a crumpled receipt from Taco Bell. Scan the room. See her, standing at the counter, arguing with an artist who looks like he slept in a dumpster. She's tall, wearing an oversized denim jacket that's falling off one shoulder. Hair is a mess of dark curls that looks intentional. She's pointing at a flash sheet taped to the counter, finger jabbing hard. No, that one. Don't try to upsell me on the koi fish, Bernard. I want the shank. She turns, catches me staring. I don't look away fast enough. Usually I panic, look at the floor, pretend to check my phone. Tonight, I'm too tired. I just look back. She smirks, sharp, predatory, but not mean, just amusement. Hey you, hoodie guy. I look around. I am the only hoodie guy in the immediate vicinity. Me? Yeah. Come here. Legs move before brain engages. Walk over. She smells like vanilla and something sharp like rubbing alcohol. Tell him, she says to me. Tell him the dagger is classic. I look at the flash sheet. It's a simple traditional dagger going through a flower. Basic. Clean. It's classic, I say. Voice cracks a little. She grins, turns back to the artist. See? Public opinion? Dagger. Hip. Now. Artist sighs, rolls his eyes so hard I think they'll get stuck. Fine. Rosalind, you're a nightmare. Her name is Rosalind. Fits her. Short, punchy, sounds like a verb. She looks at me again. You getting anything, or just loitering? I shrug. Thinking about it. Don't think, she says. Leans in close. Eyes are dark brown. Intense. Thinking ruins the vibe. Pick something. Get it. Regret it later. That's the point. I look at the sheet. Look at the dagger she picked. I like that one. She raises an eyebrow. Copycat. Maybe I just have good taste. She laughs. Sound is raspy. Okay then. Do it. Get the dagger. Where? Same spot. Right hip. Hurt like hell. You scared? Artist looks at me. Dude, don't let her bully you. Rosalind kicks the counter. I'm not bullying. I'm inspiring. Well, look at my life. Fix fryers. Watch Netflix. Eat cereal over the sink. Sleep. Repeat. Look at Rosalind. Electric. Dangerous. Alive. Okay, I say. Do it. Rosalind claps her hands. Yes. Solidarity. You go first, Bernard. I want to watch him squirm. Bernard the artist sighs again. Fill out the waiver. Don't sue me if it gets infected. Cash only. 20 minutes later. Pants unbuttoned slightly. Shirt pulled up. Lying at a plastic-covered table. Bernard is shaving a patch of skin on my hip. Rosalind is sitting on a stool backwards, watching, eating an apple she produced from nowhere. So what do? Hoodie? Jonah. I fix kitchen equipment. Sexy. You good with your hands? Face heats up. I'm okay. That you are. She takes a bite of the apple. Crunch is loud over the buzzing of the machine. This is gonna sting, Jonah. Needle hits. Stings is an understatement. Feels like a hot cat scratching me slowly. I wince, grip the side of the table, knuckles white. Rosalind reaches out, puts her hand on my shoulder. Warm, heavy. Breathe, idiot. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't pass out. Bernard hates dragging bodies. I breathe. Focus on her hand. Anchor point. She talks the whole time. Rambles. About the weather. About how much she hates traffic. About the decline of good pizza in the neighborhood. Distracting me. Keeping me in the room. Tattoo is done. Bernard wipes it down with green soap. Stings again. Slaps a bandage on it. Done. $40. I pay. Stand up. Hip feels like it's on fire. Pants rubbing against it. Awkward waddle. Rosalind hops up. My turn. Same stencil, Bernard. Don't clean it. I want the germs. I'm cleaning it, Rosalind. Shut up. She hops on the table, pulls her jeans down just enough. Skin is pale, smooth. She doesn't flinch when the needle hits. Doesn't even blink. Stares at the ceiling, then looks at me. Staying? Yeah, waiting for you. She smiles. Softer this time. Good. We walk out an hour later, both walking weird, protecting our right sides. Rain has stopped. Street is shiny and black. Hungry? She asks. Starving. I know a place. Terrible food. Strong drinks. Open until 4. Lead the way. Bar is a dive. Booths are taped up with duct tape. Smells like bleach and regret. We order shots of whiskey and a basket of fries. Fries are soggy. Whiskey is gasoline. It's perfect. We talk. Fast. Overlapping. She works in event planning for a chaotic catering company. Basically, I yell at brides and stop waiters from doing drugs in the bathroom, she says. Noble work, I say. Keeps the economy running. Drinks keep coming. Edges of the world get fuzzy. Hip is throbbing. Good pain. Reminds me I did something. She leans across the table, grabs a fry, dips it in mayo. She says, eyes locked on mine. Why did you actually do it? Do what? The tattoo. You don't seem like the impulsive type, Jonah. I swirl my drink. Wanted to change the script, I guess. Tired of being predictable. And you told me to. She laughs. Honest. I like that. She reaches out, traces the line of my jaw with a fry. Grease gets on my face. I don't care. You're cute, Jonah, in a lost puppy way. We leave the bar, stumble to her place. It's close. Walk up 3 flights of stairs. Hallway smells like curry and old carpet. She fumbles with keys. Swearing. Stupid lock. Sticking. Needs graphite. Door opens. Apartment is a disaster zone. Clothes everywhere. Books stacked on the floor. Plates on the coffee table. Feels lived in. Feels real. She kicks the door shut. Pushes me against it. Kisses me. Tastes like whiskey and salty fries. Hands in my hair. My hands on her waist. Careful of the hip. Tumble into the bedroom. Sheets are unmade. Messy. Frantic. Good. Really good. Wake up. Sun is streaming through a window that needs cleaning. Head pounding. Mouth tastes like a hamster cage. Look around. Rosalind is asleep. Face buried in a pillow. Arm thrown over her head. Bandage on her hip peeking out from the blanket. Looks peaceful. For the first time since I met her. Slide out of bed. Need water? Need aspirin. Need to figure out where I am. Find the kitchen. Sink is full of dishes. Find a mostly clean mug. Fill it from the tap. Water is lukewarm. Drink it anyway. Wandering back to the bedroom. See a framed photo on a bookshelf. Dusty. Tucked behind a stack of mail. Pick it up. Picture of Rosalind. Smiling. Sunburn on her nose. Wearing a bikini top. Next to a guy. Generic, handsome dude. Square jaw. Blonde hair. Looks like he played lacrosse. They're pointing at their hips. Bandages. Fresh tattoos. Zoom in with my eyes. It's the dagger. Same dagger. Same spot. Same angle. Stomach drops. Cold feeling washes over me. I look at the bandage on my own hip. Then at the photo. Then at the bedroom door. Rosalind is standing there. Wearing an oversized t-shirt. Hair. A bird's nest. Holding a cigarette unlit. Watching me. Face is unreadable. Who is this? I ask. Voice sounds small. She walks over. Takes the photo from my hand. Looks at it like it's a specimen in a jar. That's Seamus. Who's Seamus? Fiancé. Ex-fiancé. And the tattoo. She puts the photo face down on the shelf. Shrugs. We got them last year. Cancun. Drunk. Thought it was romantic. Dagger to the heart or whatever. Meant forever. I look at my hip again. So I have your ex-fiancé's matching tattoo? Yep. Why, Rosalind? She sighs. Walks to the window. Looks out at the alley. He cheated. With my cousin. Classic, right? Like a country song, but without the catchy chorus. Broke it off 2 months ago. Okay, but why make me get it? She turns around, leans against the sill. I didn't make you. You volunteered. You pushed me. Maybe. Why? She lights the cigarette, blows smoke at the ceiling. Because I hated looking at it. Every time I showered, every time I changed, it was his mark. I wanted to cover it up, but laser hurts and cover-ups are ugly. So I thought, if I get the same one again, with someone else, someone new, someone who doesn't know, it changes the meaning. It's not our tattoo anymore. It's just a tattoo. And now, she points at me with the cigarette. Now there's 2 of them. It dilutes the supply. Basic economics. I stare at her. Logic is insane. Twisted. And somehow, Weirdly makes sense to her. I'm a control group, I say. You're a variable, she corrects. I should be mad. Are you? Check my emotions. Confused? Yes. Hungover? Yes. Mad? Surprisingly, no. Mostly just bewildered. I don't know. Coffee, she asks. Change of subject. Whiplash. Yeah, coffee. Sit at her small kitchen table, wobbly leg. She makes coffee in a French press that looks like it hasn't been washed properly in weeks. Pour it into chipped mugs. We sit in silence for a bit. Just the sound of traffic outside and the refrigerator humming. So, I say, what now? She kicks my foot under the table. Gently. Now you drink your coffee. Then you go home. Shower. Put lotion on that thing. Aquaphor. Don't let it dry out. And then maybe we get dinner on Tuesday. I know a place with good dumplings. I look at her. She's watching me over the rim of her mug, eyes guarded, waiting for me to run. Tuesday, I say. Tuesday works. Leave her apartment. Walk to my truck. Sun is bright. World feels different. Touch the bandage on my hip. I am walking around with a symbol of another man's failed engagement on my body, and I have a date on Tuesday. Life comes at you fast. Go to work on Monday. Fixing a commercial dishwasher at a retirement home. Kitchen smells like boiled cabbage and sanitizer. Steamy. Sweat dripping down my back. Bend over to check a drain hose. Shirt rides up. Coworker Wesley sees the bandage. Wesley is 50. Has a mustache that collects crumbs. Divorced 3 times. Whoa, Jonah. You get stabbed? Pull my shirt down fast. Tattoo. Wesley laughs. Wheezing sound. Tattoo? You? What is it? A butterfly. Dagger. Tough guy. Let me see. No. Girlfriend get one too? I pause. Yeah. Actually. Wesley whistles. Matching ink. Kiss of death, kid. Might as well file the divorce papers now. We're not married. We're not even dating. Really. Wesley shakes his head. Even worse. You're marked, son. Doomed. Tuesday comes. Meet Rosalind at the dumpling place. Hole in the wall. Plastic chairs. Fluorescent lights. She looks great. Wearing oversized sweater and leggings. Hair up in a messy bun. She waves me over. Hey, how's the wound? Itchy. Good. Means it's healing. Sit. I ordered pork and chive. We eat. She eats like she's starving. Talks with her mouth full. Tells me about her sister, Ilona. She's a nightmare. Wife coach. Thinks everything is a manifestation of trauma. She's gonna hate you. Why? Because you're normal, and you have sad aura. Her words, not mine. I have sad aura, a little, but it's cute, like a basset hound. Months go by. We fall into a rhythm. Not boyfriend and girlfriend. No labels. Just constant. I spend nights at her place. She spends nights at mine. My apartment starts to change. Bobby pins on the sink. Weird shampoos in the shower. A bottle of hot sauce I didn't buy in the fridge, her smell on my pillows. Tattoo heals. Settles into the skin. Lines are clean. Black is solid. Looks good. I catch myself looking at it in the mirror, touching it. It's a secret handshake. A pact. Even if the origin is messed up. The sister thing happens. Ilona invites us to brunch. Bottomless mimosas. Place is full of plants and people wearing linen. Ilona looks like Rosalind but polished. Shiny hair, intense stare, wearing 3 different crystal necklaces. She hugs me, holds it too long. I feel a lot of blockage in your solar plexus, Jonah. Thanks. We need to work on that. Sit. Ilona dominates the conversation. Talks about her clients, about her juice cleanse, about how Mercury retrograde is ruining her Wi-Fi. Rosalind rolls her eyes, drinks mimosas fast. Ilona points a fork at me. So, Rosalind tells me you two are entangled. We're hanging out, I say. Hanging out. Interesting phrasing. Avoidance of commitment language. Fear of intimacy. Rosalind kicks me under the table. Leave him alone, Ilona. He's simple. He fixes ovens. Ilona looks at me with pity, fixing things. Classic savior complex. Trying to repair the external because the internal is broken. I eat a piece of bacon. I just like fixing ovens. Ilona. They pay me. Money is energy, she says darkly, and yours is blocked. I reach across the table for the syrup. Shirt rides up. Cool air hits my side. Ilona squints. Wait, what is that? Her hand shoots out, fingers hooking the waistband of my jeans before I can react. She tugs just enough. Dagger, right hip, unmistakable. Rosalind freezes. Ilona looks at Rosalind. Wait, is that? Rosalind sighs. Yes, Ilona. Ilona looks between us, eyes wide. You got the same as tattoo with him? It's not the same as tattoo anymore, Rosalind says. It's the Jonah tattoo. Ilona drops my arm. Looks like she's seen a ghost. This is incredibly toxic. You're recycling trauma symbols. You're creating a feedback loop of abandonment. Pass the syrup, Rosalind says. Leave brunch exhausted. Rosalind is laughing. Told you she's a lot. She psychoanalyzed my bacon consumption. She means well. She just has no filter and too much access to Instagram psychology. Bureaucracy hits. Rosalind's lease is up. Landlord is selling the building. She has 30 days. She's panicking, pacing around my living room. I can't find anything. Rent is insane. Credit score is a joke because of that medical bill from when I broke my ankle. I'm sitting on the couch, watching her. Move in here, I say. Words just fall out. Haven't thought about it. Haven't planned it. She stops pacing, looks at me. What? Move in here. I have space. Rent is cheap. It's temporary. Until you find something. She narrows her eyes. Are you sure? I'm messy. I leave lights on. I sing in the shower, and I'm tone deaf. I know. I'm used to it. She looks at the tattoo on my hip, then at her own hip. Okay, temporary. Just until I get sorted. Spoiler alert. It's not temporary. 2 days later, my truck is full of boxes. Moving day is hell. Raining again. Mattress gets stuck in the stairwell. We're sweating, swearing, yelling at each other. Pivot. Pivot, Jonah, you idiot. I am pivoting. Physics is not on our side. Drop a box of books on my foot. Toes throb. Finally get everything inside. Apartment is a fortress of cardboard. We collapse on the floor. Order pizza. Too tired to move. Living together is a different beast. No hiding. I learn she grinds her teeth in her sleep. She learns I need 20 minutes of silence in the morning before I can speak. Toilet seat arguments. Dishwasher loading debates. Knives go down. Jonah, do you want to stab yourself? They get cleaner pointing up. You're a hazard. Then the ex shows up. Grocery store. Tuesday night. Buying oat milk and frozen peas. Turn the aisle. There he is. Seamus. Looks just like the photo, but tired. Wearing a polo shirt. Holding a basket with a single steak and a 6-pack of IPA. Sad bachelor vibes. He sees Rosalind first. Freezes. Rosalind? She goes stiff. Hand grips the cart handle. Hey, Seamus. He looks at her. Eyes go wide. Then he looks at me, standing next to her, holding a bag of kale I don't even want. Who's this? This is Jonah, Rosalind says. Voice is steel. Seamus looks me up and down, sneers a little. New guy, huh? Moving fast. Rosalind shrugs. Life goes on, Seamus. Seamus's eyes drop to my hip. Shirt is untucked but moved when I reached for the kale. Tattoo is visible just above the belt line. He sees it. Face drains of color, white as a sheet. He looks at Rosalind, then at me, then at Rosalind again. You gave him the tattoo? Voice is shaking. Our tattoo? Rosalind steps forward. Protecting me? Protecting herself? Both. It's not yours. Seamus. Never was. It was ink. Now it's his. Seamus looks like he's going to cry, or punch me. Middle of the produce section. Old lady staring at us while squeezing avocados. That was supposed to mean forever, Seamus whispers. It still does, Rosalind says. Cold, brutal. Just not with you. She grabs my arm. Come on, Jonah. We need eggs. We walk away. Leave him standing there next to the potatoes. Heart pounding in my chest. Adrenaline spike. Turn the corner. Rosalind stops. Leans against the display of soda. Taking deep breaths. Hand shaking. I put my hand on hers. You okay? She looks at me. Eyes wet, but fierce. Yeah, I am. Actually. She squeezes my hand. Thanks for being there. For being a prop. I'm a very convincing prop. She laughs. Wipe her eyes. You're better than the original. Let's go home. Things get serious after that. Unspoken shift. Not just hanging out. We are a unit. Us against the Seamuses of the world. But the universe has to test it. Of course. Get a call at work. It's Rosalind. Voice sounds small. Scared. Jonah? Yeah? What's wrong? I'm at the urgent care. Stomach pain. Really bad. They think it's appendicitis. Drop my wrench. I'm coming. Which one? Tell boss I have a family emergency. Boss is a hard ass named Frederick. Family? Thought you said you weren't dating. It's complicated, Frederick. I gotta go. Drive the van like a maniac. Fryer parts rattling in the back. Get to the clinic. Run inside. Find her in a room. Curled up on the bed. Pale. Sweaty. Holding her side. She sees me. Tries to smile. Fails. Hey, you smell like grease. Came straight over. What did they say? Transferring me to the hospital. Surgery. Need to take it out. Nurse comes in with paperwork. Are you the husband? Pause. Look at Roslyn. She's looking at me. Pain in her eyes. Fear. Yes, I say. I'm the husband. Where do I sign? Ride in the ambulance with her. Holding her hand. She's looped out on pain meds. Mumbling. Don't let them mess up the tattoo, Jonah. Tell them to cut around it. I'll tell them. It matches, she mumbles. We match. Symmetrical. Yeah, Roslyn. We match. Waiting room. Hours. Coffee from a vending machine that tastes like battery acid. Ilona shows up. Frantic. Is she okay? Is her aura intact? She's fine, Ilona. Appendix. Routine. Ilona sits next to me. Actually looks human for a second. Thanks for calling me and for being here. You're surprisingly grounded for someone with a blocked solar plexus. Thanks, Ilona. Doctor comes out. She's fine. Recovery room. Go in to see her. Groggy. Tubes. Beeping. She wakes up. Sees me. Hey. You still have an appendix? Nope. Gone. Lighter. She tries to shift. Winces. Did they cut the tattoo? I check. Bandage is lower. Tattoo is safe. Dagger survives. She smiles. Closes her eyes. Good. Stuck with it. Stuck with you. Recovery is slow. I take a week off work. Nurse her back to health. Make soup. Help her walk to the bathroom. Change bandages. Very domestic. Very unsexy. Very real. She's grumpy. Hates being helpless. Stop hovering, Jonah. I can hold a spoon. Eat your broth, Roslyn. One night, sitting on the couch, watching bad reality TV. She's leaning against me, head on my shoulder. I'm tracing the tattoo on her hip lightly. Scar tissue. Memory. Jonah? Yeah? We should probably talk about the husband thing. What husband thing? You told the nurse you were my husband. Heart skips a beat. Oh, yeah. Just. Easier. Paperwork. Didn't want to explain. She's quiet for a long time. Then she takes my hand, intertwines her fingers with mine. Wasn't the worst lie you've ever told. No. Actually, kind of liked it. Silence. Heavy. Charged. Me too, I say. Whisper. Terrified. She looks up at me. Smile is soft. Real. Okay. Well, let's not rush it. But. Data point noted. Data point noted. Life moves on. We're still in my apartment. Boxes are mostly unpacked. Still chaotic. Still fighting about the dishwasher. But good. Solid. Get a letter in the mail. Wedding invitation. Cousin in Ohio. +1. Show it to Roslyn. Want to go to Ohio? Open bar. Bad dancing. She looks at it. Do I have to meet your mom? Probably. She'll judge your shoes. I can handle your mom. I handled Ilona. True. Okay. Let's go. Road trip. Packing the truck. Suitcases. Snacks. Roslyn is running around looking for her sunglasses. Jonah, where are my Ray-Bans? On your head, Roslyn. Oh, right. Optimal. She stops. Looks at me. Did I just say optimal? God, I've been reading too many of Ilona's emails. You're infected. We get in the truck. Engine starts. Rattle and hum. Roslyn puts her feet on the dashboard. Tattoos covered by jeans, but we know they're there. Hidden symmetry. Secret language. She reaches over, puts her hand on my thigh, squeezes. Ready? Ready. Drive, husbandish person. Pull out onto the street. Sun is setting. Orange light hitting the buildings. Radio playing something old and familiar. Don't know where we're going exactly. Don't know what we are exactly. Don't care. Look at the side mirror. City fading behind us. Look at Roslyn. Singing along to the radio. Off key. Loud. Perfect. Glance down at my hip. Dagger. Permanent. Stupid. Best mistake of my life. Traffic ahead. Brake lights. Roslyn sighs. Bottleneck. I laugh. We got time. Yeah, she says. Settling in. We got time. Road stretches out. White lines blurring. Just driving. Forward.